Bitcoin's at an all-time high in a lot of currencies. What does that mean? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are, whenever you are. Thank you for watching my videos. My name is Dimitri Jeremy. I'm in the pipe 5x5 here in Dubai. Actually, you know what? I like to say I'm 5x5 all the time, but today a little bit tired. So it's 4x4, not exactly 5x5, but I will be doing the show for you guys today. Anyways, so yeah, we're gonna be having a meetup soon, right? I want you guys to know this, right? If you're here in Dubai on the 24th, there's a free crypto meetup. You could just go down to the description below. Make sure you hit the subscribe, hit the like button. Thank you very much. And then head over to here and click on that. And then it'll bring you to this website over here where you can register and find out where this event is going to be. It's absolutely free. There's unlimited spots. So please register if you're interested in coming. Okay. I will be posting this, blasting this across all my social media. So as a YouTube fan, you guys get to watch this, learn about this first and take advantage. So make sure you do. Yes, my friends will be there too. Yeah, exactly. Carl from the Moon and everyone else will be there. So make sure you show up. Okay. Bitcoin yen pair hits record high, reflects stress on the Japan's fiat currency. Okay. See how they do that? See the scam? You know, all fiat currencies, right, are falling. Every single one. Even the US dollar, right? Every once in a while, one starts to fall further than the other just to make it look like the other currencies are doing well, such as the dollar. They play this mind game on us all the time, and then say it's that currency that's weak, it's this currency that's weak. But you know, it's just that they're okay. It's your turn to go up, and it's my turn to not fall as fast, right? And so we could play mind games with the public. But in the meantime, what happens is they're all falling, and so eventually they're going to do what's called a currency swap, right? And, you know, they're talking about nonsense here. But basically, Bitcoin has created an all-time high in yen, and it will continue to pump further. And with currency swaps, what they're going to do is probably just, okay, now it's time for the yen to run. And so the yen will rise, will increase in value against the dollar, not against real stuff. The dollar will drop, right? Because they've done a currency swap to buy up a bunch of yen with the central bank in the United States and give them dollars and flood their money so that their money gets pumped up whilst the US dollar goes down. And so this is the scam that they pull every single time. But also Bitcoin has reached all-time highs in Argentina, Nigeria, Turkey, and also obviously Venezuela. So yeah, this has all created Bitcoin a surge across the world, and it will continue to do so, because one of the things that you need to know is show me a new high and I'll show you a buy. And it doesn't matter what currency it's in, because of the way currencies work here, our fiat currencies work, it means we are in the pump zone. Okay, MicroStrategies may soon enter the S&P 500. What that means for Bitcoin? Well, what it means is that other companies will put Bitcoin on their balance sheet as well. Why? Because they'll eventually come to the realization that Bitcoin will be the future of money. Come here. And if they want to participate in all the cool applications that are going to come out in Web3 and all the power that Bitcoin will provide them, they better do it now. They'll get it. Whether they do it at $150,000 per Bitcoin or $50,000 Bitcoin, doesn't matter. It just means that any hodler is going to benefit. So benefit by holding some Bitcoin right now. And these guys will pump the price. These businesses will pump the price as they want to jump into the Fortune 500 and, you know, show that, hey, this is a good strategy for your future growth. Because there is going to be a reckoning, awakening moment, just like Michael Saylor once had, right? Michael Saylor had that reckoning, the awakening moment where he realized that Bitcoin is going to be the money, and it's going to take over. It's the best asset to store as wealth. And he was like, oh my God, if anybody else, any other CEO realizes this, I'm screwed. They're going to buy this thing like hand over fist. Yeah. All right, let's head over to the charts. But before I do, make sure that you head over and open up an account at bybit.davincij15.com or 2bit.davincij15.com or even coinw.davincij15.com. Links are in the description below. Okay. Wow. Well, Bitcoin has gone a little bit sideways for the last little while, and we're trying to look for an entry point to take this thing higher, because it is most likely going higher. This is a clear situation. You can see that we have held the line here after this big pump. It is holding the bottom here. So if we can hold this line and break out above the last all-time high, we could probably see this go all the way to 55 or higher. I would suggest you buy. If we come back into the 52.9 area, then you can buy down in the 51,500-ish area. In this area down here is where you should be buying it, and maybe stop lossing it at 2%. So example would be like this. If we were to buy this somewhere, maybe at this wick, right? Yeah, you buy that down here. You take a 2% loss if it doesn't work out for you, because that's pretty heavy. You could probably even do 1%, because it's just like, I mean, it would be a reversal for sure. Because we'd break a lot of points here that would be pivot points. So it wouldn't make any sense if that were to occur. So you could take it at 2-to-1 risk to reward ratio, which brings us back up to the top of the range. You could say, okay, well, wait a second here. I'm going to move my stops to break even and hope that, you know what, this is a new pivot bottom down here, or whatever you buy this at, and then boom, you could take this thing all the way to 55K. But, anything can happen, and this is the best choice for you right now, as Bitcoin is in a bull run. But keep this in mind. This is overextended here, heavily overextended, and we could see this retrace at any moment. We're right now inside the Bollinger Bands, but we were outside it just yesterday. Today it's inside the bands. This means we could probably pump even further, and if we go down to the weekly, you can see that we could actually go even higher with the weekly and really push this thing heavy. Wow, is that true? Look at that. Basically, what this is saying is if we get up to the 57K here, this would indicate that we'll probably retest this area here. Wow. According to technical analysis, there's an 8% chance that we'll come all the way up to the 62-ish area, and then we'll see if we can head to the 70K. Wow, pretty impressive. Let's see what happens in the next little while. It'll probably come back. If it comes back in here, it'll probably refill this area here around the 50K all the way up. But if it doesn't, if it continues and doesn't come back to the 57K, if we can stay above that, that's it. Moon time. All right, let me just close this off with Ethereum. Ethereum is pretty much the same. You're looking for it to come back to this lower level, but it looks like it's ready to rock and roll. You can see that this trend line is just like, okay, we're not going any lower, and this is going to break out heavily to the upside. So be ready for that. Maybe you might want to today, if you're interested in trading this today, if it tests this trend line, you should take a long all the way to this thing could pump all the way to over $3,000 very, very soon. So probably not on the weekend, but probably today, actually, on Friday. And so you might want to carry that ride all the way up to $3,000. We'll see. This could go either way, but the most likely this will most likely go with the trend, because the trend is a friend till the end. All right. Well, I hope you learned something today. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. We'll see you guys on Saturday. We're going to be doing a already recorded Saturday show. And then I'm going to be doing a live show, remember, on Sunday. So make sure you participate in that as well. The live show will be, I think I might, I will be around 4:00 on local time here. So I might post that up sooner so that you guys can have a reminder of that show and be a part of it. All right. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys on Sunday. Cheers.